Hello, hello, hello. Antphrodite here, your pop culture psychic, back to you again with another true crime reading. This time it's on the Kiely Rodni case, highly, highly, highly requested. So, as always, I'm doing this with the utmost respect and I am trying to be as kind and careful with my words as I can. This is an ongoing thing. Apparently, they allegedly found a body that they think might be her in a reservoir. So for those who don't know the story, I'm only slightly educated on this. I just read what I could on it so I could make the best reading I can here. So she's a 16-year-old girl who's at a party, was supposed to go home, never came home. It was a party at a campground. She never came home. They found what they think to be her car and allegedly her inside of it in the back seat in the water. So they're trying to figure out what happened. They were interviewing a lot of her friends at the parties and stuff like that. So apparently there was like a hodgepodge of like 16-year-olds and 18-year-olds and maybe 20-year-olds at the party. And they were allegedly drinking and stuff like that. So yeah, this case is kind of all over the news and has been all over the news, so please don't come for me for doing this. I waited and I decided I should do it. You guys are right. If I can help, obviously it would be silly of me not to try. So hopefully I can get some information help, and hopefully you guys know my intention here is to help. So yeah, remember these readings are all alleged for timbers only, and let's get started. Okay. All right, so I'm going to, so the first poll that I want to do here is I kind of want to look at her state, like her mental state or whatever at the time. Judgment. What? Feeling judged. Huh. Okay, that's also the party. So judgment is also a group of people, so that would be the party. Two of Cups, Chariot, there's the car. And the Justice card. Okay, so Justice, something ruling in someone's favor. Chariot would be the car. And then Two of Cups. So I definitely think someone was supposed to be in the car with her. Someone was supposed to be in the car with her. For sure. She was not supposed to go home alone. That I can tell you. And I think that might be where some of the guilt is coming from, is that I'm pretty sure someone was supposed to be in the car with her. Granted, mistakes happen, shit happens. I don't think this doesn't look malicious. This just looks like someone was supposed to be in the car with her and then didn't. It doesn't look malicious to me though, just because I'm seeing the Justice card being upright and the Chariot upright and the Two of Cups, which means I don't think that this doesn't seem to be a bad person or like a bad thing. It actually seems to be someone that's friends with her or close to her or whatever. So to me, that doesn't seem bad. It just means like someone was supposed to be in the car with her at some point. The Six of Wands, embarrassment. Lover's card reversed. I think so. Okay. Does anybody know if she was she like a goody two shoes or something like that? Nine of Cups manifesting. I feel like she couldn't quote unquote hang. So what I'm seeing is her feeling kind of judged and a little bit embarrassed and kind of sad because it seems like she couldn't like hang like the other ones. Like to me, I see her trying to be a cool kid. I see her feeling like she's trying to be a cool kid. She's trying to fit in. And I see her feeling like kind of judged and everyone's kind of like making fun of her a little bit. Or she maybe felt like people making fun of her or kind of laughing. Just because I in my mind, I'm feeling like I'm not as like, I can't hang. I can't be as cool as them, whatever. I kind of feel her a little bit shameful. Like I'm feeling shame. Like she's feeling like a little bit shameful. And she's feeling like, not that she's feeling like a loser, but you know when you're in a place where a bunch of people are partying all the time and like they're like always partying, they're older than you and you're just like trying to keep up, but you're just like, I'm not really like this. That's what I'm seeing. Like I see her as like a very like, I don't know if she was a straight A student or she was like a goody two shoes, but that's what it feels like to me. And if anything, I feel like she's usually the responsible one. It seems like she may have been more mature for her age. And so it just seems like she was out of place here. And I think she was feeling kind of like judged. I'm feeling very anxiety ridden. Now I'm not, obviously she was drinking, whatever, allegedly, whatever. But I'm feeling more anxiety. Is it possible she had like maybe like a panic attack or something? Because I'm feeling like hyperventilating, like crying, panic. That's what I'm feeling is like crying, hyperventilating, panic. The Three of Wands, the Three of Cups, The Magician. It almost feels like she's like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go by myself. Like, you know when like you want to leave and your friend won't leave, and and your friend's supposed to be with you and your friend won't fucking leave, so you're just like, fuck this, I'm going home. That's what it feels like to me. Where she's just like, I give up. Like, I can't take this anymore. I'm going home. That's what I feel. The Three of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Magician is exactly that. That's like, I'm tired of asking. You guys are partying. No one's listening to me. Fuck it, I'm just going to go. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe someone had walked her to her car. I just read the stuff on the case and I don't remember it. Whatever. I think someone may have walked her to the car. I don't know if anybody was in the car though. That's the thing, is I kind of see the Magician being reversed. Wait, Magician, hold on. Well, the Devil card makes sense, right? Because there was drugs, alcohol, stuff like that. The Wheel of Fortune and the Fool reversed. I think she was trying to... I see her trying to make sure someone else was safe. Wait a minute. Was she texting and driving? So this card is the Three of Cups, but I don't know if you guys can see. There's obviously a woman drowning here. And the Magician is communication. The Three of Wands is out of nowhere. Okay? And then we see the Fool reverse, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Devil card here. The Wheel of Fortune to me is like ping, 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 ping. So that would be like getting a text message. Because I see that as like, whatever. I'm just... listen to me. And the Fool's reversed, which is about being serious. So I'm wondering if maybe she got a text message or an alert on her phone or a Snapchat, or maybe she checked something or something like that. Because to me, this looks like she got distracted. I'm seeing her having a panic attack, maybe behind the wheel. I'm not sure. I'm definitely seeing something. So I don't know if she got a text message, or it's even possible maybe she saw like an animal or something and she like swerved or something like that. I'm not sure. But there was some... Wheel of Fortune and Devil and Fool reverse makes me think that something happened out of nowhere. So that means like either maybe she almost hit a person, or maybe an animal, or maybe a text message happened, and you know, maybe it's like she saw a text message, got distracted, and then that's what I'm seeing, is like I'm seeing her distracted. Something had to be distracted. I don't know if it was a text message that someone texted, or a phone call, an alert on her phone, a person, animal, something distracted her. Page of Wands, 10 of Wands reversed, and the 5 of Pentacles reversed. The Page of Wands is about being brutally honest, right? The 10 of Wands, the release of burden, the 5 of Pentacles, that's like abuse of power, having power over somebody. I think the reason that people are acting strange and weird is, Four of Swords. I think that they're kind of scared. I don't think they really remember. And I think that a lot of them are just having guilt. I don't really see this, and I could be wrong. Perhaps I'm only getting a part of what happened that night. It's possible something else had happened. It's very possible. So I'm not saying that this is exactly 100% what happened, but what I'm seeing is I'm not personally in this instance seeing a mass amount of foul play. If there was foul play, then I'm just not picking up on it, and maybe it was a different part of the night. Maybe it was after this moment or before. I can't tell. But for me, the Four of Swords is a feeling of rejection. The Sun is unhappiness, and the Six of Swords. If anything, I'm seeing some people feel guilty because they were calling her a party pooper. They were saying she was like a stick in the mud. Like, oh, you're not really fun. Like that is like the guilt that I'm feeling. The Six of Swords is upright as well. I'm not sure if this is her first time at one of these parties, but it looks like it's something that she's either done it once before and they already were like, girl, you're lame, or you know how children are, or she had been trying to get to these parties to kind of like fit in. Because to me, it's like she just wanted to be like everyone else. This is really sad. I fucking hate kids sometimes. think this is just a tragedy, to be honest with you. I don't think there's a conspiracy here. I'm not really seeing, I don't really think you should be blaming other children, or you should be blaming, anyone. I think stories are not right because of other reasons. I don't know. I don't see foul play. Sorry, I don't. The Hierophant is reversed. The Queen of Pentacles is upright. And the Nine of Wands. That's about things getting worse before they get better. I see her panicking. So I'm wondering if maybe there's an issue with the car. Maybe the brakes stalled, or something happened, or she swerved, or she didn't see something. Because this is her completely panicking before she goes into the water. That's what I'm seeing. The Hierophant is reversed, which is like, fuck, I shouldn't have done this. It's immediate regret. The Queen of Pentacles is her, and the Nine of Wands, things are getting worse before they get better. So like maybe something didn't work, or maybe there was maybe the distraction, whatever. That's what I'm seeing. I definitely think that somebody maybe wasn't the nicest to her at the party. I definitely feel like she felt judged. Maybe someone had said something to her and she was like, fine, fuck it, I'm just going, like, or whatever. Like, I'm seeing her feeling like slinking away. So there's definitely something that made her feel a little bit shitty from the party, but that's natural. That's normal. It's kids. That's whatever. Like, that's not the problem. The Two of Wands, the World Reverse, and the Queen of Wands makes me think, if anything, there's definitely one person here who's going to have a lot of guilt to deal with, because they feel like if they were in the car with her, this wouldn't have happened. But they definitely shouldn't feel that way. But obviously, there's nothing you can do about that. But the Two of Wands is reversed and the World reverse. I don't know, you guys. To me, I think that someone may have, okay, this is the only thing I can tell you. I think that someone may have said something about like, hey, watch out for this over there, or make sure you turn here, or hey guys, like there's water over here, or hey guys, the car's over here, or something. Someone warned the group about this, and I think they warned the group about something earlier, because I'm seeing in her mind, I'm seeing her be like, oh fuck, I forgot. Like, that's what I'm hearing. Oh fuck, I forgot. So like the group as a whole, wasn't her individually. I think it's the group as a whole was warned about something. It's like someone saying, hey, almost like turn into this thing, or hey, there's an animal over here, or something like that. Like, I'm hearing that. So I feel like that's the only thing. Other than that, I'm not getting anything else. I definitely think something happened to the car, though, to be honest, as well. Something was wrong with the car, or something fucked up with the car, or something like that. I guess that could happen if you're distracted and swerve or something, like maybe a brake's locked or something. But I definitely see her panicking. I mean, I think she was definitely intoxicated, right? Like, that's what they said. But I'm not sure if I would say that it was just the alcohol that would cause her to, like, swerve. Unless the only thing that I could possibly think of, and I saw some people saying that they thought that potentially, allegedly, there was LSD. The only other way that could possibly fall into this would be if she took LSD and hallucinated and saw something out of nowhere and swerved. That would fit. But that's the only way that I'm seeing like that be the main thing. Other than that, it seems like panic. I mean, maybe you could have a panic attack from being drunk or something. I mean, that's possible too, but that's like the best I can do. I don't know if I described that very well. I'm not saying it's not the alcohol or drugs' fault, but I'm saying that like, I don't think that's the only factor here. Maybe I worded that better. But I'm telling, someone else almost like drove off something though. I'm telling you right now, Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Eight of Swords, victim of circumstance. Someone else either almost fell off there or drove off or drove into something. Someone else almost made the same mistake she did. And they warned them at the beginning of the party about something, an area or something like that. And then I think she got an alert or a text message or saw something. That's what I'm getting. I'm sorry. That's all I'm getting. I'm not getting anything else. That's it. I don't know if this is helpful at all. But to me, this reads as a tragedy. It reads as a series of unfortunate events or accidents. I'm not really seeing motive or anything like that. I mean, I could be wrong. Like I said before, this could just be a part of the night. It's quite possible that something else happened, or maybe I'm just wrong in general. You know, it's sometimes hard to read things that are ongoing. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of parts to this. It's possible only getting part of the story of like how the night went in the beginning. You know, it's possible this happened in the beginning of the night and then maybe something else happened after. I don't know, but this is the best that I can do. I'm sorry if it's not that great. But the High Priestess reversed, the Seven of Wands reversed, and the Seven of Pentacles. I don't really see that as like a trust issue. The Seven of Pentacles is about being comfortable and trying to learn to be comfortable. So I'm not seeing it like, I don't trust anyone and no one trusts me. I see it as like, I'm trying to be cool and comfortable in this party. I want to prove myself. I want to make sure people know that I'm cool. Maybe she did a little bit more drugs or alcohol or whatever than she normally did to try to fit in. That's about the best that I can do here. So that's kind of what I see. Again, I could be wrong. Don't send any hate to children. Don't send any hate to anyone involved. This is a tragedy. And I'm pretty sure if, you know, you were, you know, at that party, you'd probably feel guilt too. So don't send any hate to any of her friends or anything like that. That's not right. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Yeah, until next time. Bye guys.